Hey guys, what is up? And today we are here to talk about VPNs. Now, there are a lot of videos out there that cover VPNs, but I'd like to show a real practical example of a web browser being attacked, and this also gives me an excuse to plug a brand new sponsor. I know, right? Holy crap. Speaking of which, Private Internet Access is a fast, inexpensive VPN service that provides multiple access points and doesn't log anything at all. It's been around forever and has systems all over the world, so you know it isn't going anywhere, and it uses solid, industry-standard AES 128-bit encryption that won't reveal anything anywhere. Its default setup won't leak your DNS requests, which makes it dead simple to use, and because of its versatility and the provided entry points, it'll work anywhere. If you'd like to find out more, follow the links in the description below and see how amazing and importantly inexpensive the service really is. Alright, so let's break a browser together, using cat pictures of course. Today we're going to perform a man-in-the-middle attack against a target. A man-in-the-middle attack is pretty much as it sounds. Normally data is requested from a client and sent by the server. However, there are ways to insert yourself in between the client and server to capture and alter the data going between them. One of the ways you can become a man-in-the-middle is by a technique called ARP poisoning. I won't go into great detail about exactly how that works here since it's not today's focus, but basically what we're doing is making the client computer trust us as the source of its internet access, which then allows us to monitor and completely control all of its internet traffic. Now you can do all this by hand or by combining a few tools together, but we're going to simplify and automate a lot of this process by using a program called Man-in-the-Middle Framework. This program basically compiles a lot of the common tools we would otherwise be configuring manually and automatically pre-configures, starts, and stops everything with a few simple command line options. Some people will call this lazy, but those people are idiots who waste time on insisting things be done a certain way because they refuse to take the easier, faster route simply for the sake of serving a superiority complex. I'll be copy-pasting this command I created earlier for the sake of brevity, but you can check out the documentation on the program via Kali's console, the OffSec site, or the project's GitHub page. But here's what we're doing. We're going to ARP poison the entire network that Kali is on and redirect traffic to ourselves. Then we're going to kill any currently running HTTPS sessions that we don't know about. You'll see why in a minute. Next, we'll set up HTTPS redirection and HSTS stripping. This will allow us to strip most HTTPS sessions. And now, because locks are the most secure looking things in the world, we'll add some locks as favicons to every website. Because yes. Next, here's the fun bit. We start messing with the website pages. We're going to inject a keylogger and a screenshotter onto every web page. This will allow us to record anything a user does on any website we can get a hook into. And finally, just for shits and giggles, we're going to return their images upside down. That last bit is super expensive on the poor Kali box and will cause the web pages to load very slowly, but it is a lot of fun. In order to get the gateway and ignore values, I quickly did an ifconfig and route command. Easy enough, really. So let's try this out. We're gonna hit enter here, and everything looks good. So now we're gonna open up our web browser where we went ahead and loaded up some cute cat images. And you can see that we're getting a bunch of interesting stuff on the console, but what I want is to make some images flip upside down. So we're going to do exactly that. There we go. Look at that. We've got a bunch of upside down cat images because why not? So as you can see, we can do all sorts of fun things to the websites and even the browser itself. It's not limited to just keylogging. For example, we can inject a beef hook and possibly completely take over the client machine itself. Pretty fun stuff. Okay, so how do we mitigate this type of attack? Well, the solution is surprisingly simple. We use a VPN. I have a VPN prepared here and I'll just connect to it now. And now, watch the logs on the Kali machine completely just stop dead. I'll refresh the page and go to a few new sites here, and nothing. The Kali box has no idea what the client is even doing anymore. Welcome to the future. And the future is full of VPNs. So I hope I was able to teach you a couple of things about man-in-the-middle attacks and VPNs. And don't forget that there's an amazing inexpensive VPN service in the description below that you can use to defeat attacks exactly like this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If I see more of that, of course I'll do more of this, and as always, I'll see you next time.